So what we're going to look at now is attaching our hook with our bits and pieces on it that we've done a little while ago to our boom section. Pretty easy, guys, to be fair. We're going to take the boom section with the little hooky bit there, and we're literally just going to hook our hook on, just like so. And then we're going to take that cut down kicker that we slipped on earlier on and just pull it over the top there. You can see that. If you can see that, so it just covers up the little hook bit that's holding it all together, and that's fantastic. As I say, you can use a bit of shrink tube for that. I suppose you could use a bit of silicone tubing. Anything that's going to cover it up and stay on there snug is perfectly fine. I find these kickers are really good. Just trim off the top of them and they come out really well. So yeah, that's pretty much that bit done there. And as I say, obviously I've got a screw on there, but you could put a swivel on there, you could put just a loop on there. Yeah, that's how I like to do that. So the last other bit that we need to do now is take a little bit of lead putty. We're going to take that, and what I like to do is where we've got this crimp here, that's where I like to put the putty. This stuff is real heavy, guys. You don't need to put a brick on there. Just put a little bit. Test it in the water how it goes down, you know. Depending on how you want, you might want it to get straight down onto the bottom, or you might want it to sink very slowly and just waft it down. If there's a bit of weed and debris there, so it sits on top of it better. But play around with the putty on that bit there, different amounts of it, and you'll see in the edge when you're dropping it in how it sits. It's a big key when fishing over stuff, that is. But that is our finished rig, our finished spinner / Ronnie rig, whatever you wish to call it. That will spin all the way around like so, and that's the baby all built up. And it's exactly the same as if we was going to do it with this one. I mean, I can show you how easy this is. You know, say this was we just pull that down, we can take that off, and straight away, there we go, it's on another different style boom. It's the same. We don't have to keep making these booms all the time. Once we've got the booms made, we literally just replace all this bit. But don't throw all this stuff away, guys. You can reuse a lot of this stuff. It's just your hook that's going to be blunt and you need to get rid of. Okay? So yeah, fantastic. Enjoy. Keep on fishing. Last bet on the bank, guys.